So I just got done watching season 2 of Andor, and I have something I want to talk about. And it actually relates to the video that I just made about writing and about weak characters, because I want to talk about a really, really strong character. I think the strongest character in all of Andor. But to get there, does anyone else do this? So I knew I was going to watch season 2, and I'd already watched season 1. So I went back and I watched Rogue One, and then I watched the original trilogy. This two and three really, even as a kid, man, I loved 1, and 2 and 3 were like, this is just kind of silly. There's parts, but still, there's a lot of camp. Okay. But so Andor season 1's good. Season 2 though, Clea. So I'm not gonna do spoilers. Well, maybe it's a spoiler. I don't know. Don't if you haven't watched, don't listen. Don't listen. Mute it though, so I get credit for it. Okay. But Clea is a great example of what I was talking about in my other video about writing for weak characters, because she is writing for a strong character. Actually, all of the characters and how they do secondary characters and secondary plots and everything in Andor is just a master class of juggling and not having to do and now we're going to do a flashback so that you care about this character. Like it works really well. I know occasionally they do that. But Clea is in season 1 and season 2, and she is in the background of so many scenes and quiet and doesn't say anything. But man, I tell you what, midway through season 2, you're already like, this woman is the power. This woman is the strength. This woman is doing more than she's pretending to do. She's actually getting things done. She is the one who is actually there, actually behind a lot of these scenes where you think at first she's just the receptionist and she's so much more, right? And then by the end, right, we get the big reveal kind of on her character. And that again is just this really great example though, right? Of like, go back, because I'm now going to go back and rewatch season 1 and 2 again, really just for her. Because you go back and you see like how they build this, where what happens at the end of season 2 isn't a surprise. It isn't out of nowhere. It is all contextually almost perfect of like, yes, this is her arc. This is her. And now we understand so much more about the rebellion. We understand so much more about like so much of the entire story. Actually, maybe we're going to watch Rogue One now too, because I'm kind of curious how I think about that. All right. But she pulls this off in a way, and the writing of it pulls it off in a way that just creates this character that leaves us with questions and a lack of information, but just so brilliantly pays it off. And again, she doesn't make a big deal about things. She's very quiet about it. She just gets her job done, and she's the one actually doing the work. So as our patriot, our rebel, she is like what I'm talking about, of that kind of strength. Where go watch my last video. I guess I'm going to have to post that last video up to YouTube. I wasn't going to, but I'm going to now, so I can post this one. But like, that's so weak, right? Compare the MAGA dudes to Clea, and you can just like, one is just strength and power, and I would trust with anything. And the MAGA dudes are like, I wouldn't trust you to babysit my 12-year-old. Like, see, now I'm going to have to edit this one, I feel like. Because, man, TikTok edited a whole video because a woman threatened me with prostate cancer, and I talked about that. People are strange, man. People are strange. Oh, and also, if you're going to get at me about saying something bad about Star Wars, yeah, whatever. Nerd. No, but seriously. Also, man, if they could just learn to aim a blaster, and all of Star Wars would be different. But yeah, those early blaster fights in tight hallways, man, yeah. If that guy was my team, I'd be yelling at him. But yeah, all right, never mind. Yeah, never mind all that. But like, that's just a really good comparison to me of how to create characters, and how these MAGA guys on TikTok in particular just show you how to be weak. It's crazy.